Also, Aaron's pitted.
Oh, hello.
Oh, Scuderia passed him. Wow.
Scuderia gets past him there. I wonder if Pat's Boy's going to try and fight back. Maybe go for a dive up into the corkscrew. We've seen a load of people's cars getting unsettled, going over that crest, trying to make a dive. Like I say, with what happened with Scuderia, his car almost going sideways up there. And it looks like Scuderia is leaving the inside wide open. Scuderia locks up and goes very wide.
Losing a lot of time. Pat's Boy caught up to him.
Trying to sneak it down the inside, just not quite close enough to make it happen, though. Coming onto the left-hander now. And still, Pat's Boy is still pushing very hard to try and get that move.
Yeah, these two are really close on pace. Oh,
Scuderia is pitting. Wonder if maybe
clean air?
Maybe overcooked his tires a little bit.
Yeah,
probably. Have a look at his telemetry real quick. Yeah, his front sets were both at 60%, his rears were at 40.
Oof. Let's check Pat's Boys. 42.
Really do like that design, the Sky Tempesta sort of esque theme to it.
Yeah, it brings really a lot of brightness to the field. It's very different.
Scuderia almost cusses back onto the track there coming out of the pits.
Yeah, it seems like
maybe he just forgot about the pit road. Oh, and he's done exactly what Bebu did coming out of the pits. Well, running it wide on a pit road, almost coming back onto the track in front of in front of a pro car. Sorry. Oh, Oga actually got past him during that pit stop. He's not very far ahead. I think soon enough we will be seeing a battle between Oga and Scuderia coming up.
Who's that pitting? Oh, Panda
my map
pits.
Again has gone. Panda has pitted. That's P3 Panda.
Lithium still hasn't pitted.
Who hasn't, sorry?
Lithium Bleeder.
Let's check his tires out here. And he's definitely going to be ringing very risky with these tires the way they are. Yeah, both of his front sets in the well, no. His front right in the 70s, his front left in the 60s, like high 60s. His rears both at 40 with 50% fuel.
Yeah.
They're definitely running a risk of causing some sort of issue with them front tires. There's a lot of understeer going on by the looks of it. You're going into the corkscrew there. My map keeps disappearing and will not come back up on my screen. I've got it back up. I can actually see things now.
Oof.
And this is one I want to look at is Justin, because I know he pitted very recently. I think I'm going to be able to see now how hard he is actually pushing that pro car. 6% tires all around, 93% fuel left. Check up on Bebu in the lead here.
Should be around 20.
Bebu's tires are looking very good. He is pushing quite hard, from what I can tell, with his fronts both in the high 20s. His rears both around 17 now. Whereas his fuel is down to 77%. Oh, sorry brother, I had to stretch. But like you say, it's definitely coming to that focal point in the race where every one of the drivers is now becoming slowly quieter and quieter. There's not been, nearly been no radio chat at all for the past, I want to say, 10 minutes.
Yeah, we've been having overtakes, but I haven't said really much, nothing at all.
Yeah, oh, hello, who's that pitting? We do have a pro car, an AM car, sorry, pitting. That's Pat's Boy in the pits.
He went pretty far conserving his tires. He didn't have a lot of tire issues.
Yeah, he still had, all of his tires were under 50%. I'm surprised that he's pitted this early. He's got two cars, though, coming up. It's going to be Oga and Scuderia coming up. I believe he's going to lose position to both of them there. Oga comes past, and now Scuderia comes past as well. Okay, I'm having some map glitches. Appears to have fixed itself now. Oh, like I say though, Scuderia is definitely very quickly catching Ogre in this race.
Lithium has pitted.
Scuderia is, I won't say a bad pit strategy, but he's definitely got in at the wrong times.
Yeah, and also the pit edge that he had.
Yeah, as well with that running wide.
Oh, Larry has
Most
caught Lithium.
people have done that. I believe has Lithium just come out the pits? I wonder.
Yes, and Larry is right there with him on the exit.
Indeed. Oh, as Lithium has some issues on the pit exit road as well.
This is gonna be really close here.
Yeah. We've got two cars going up into two of the AM cars now, battling at the front of, at the bottom of the corkscrew. Oh, well. Keep an eye on these two, if you want to keep focused on them two.
Which two are you focusing on?
I am for Ogre's pitting, never mind.
Oof.
Come and have a look up at these front two here. We're now past the halfway marker in this race. It's definitely heating up at the front of the grid there with Larry and Lithium.
These are hour races, right? 1 hour race?
Roughly.
Okay. I was making sure if we had the timer still.
I believe we do, but we're roughly about halfway through the race.
Okay.
Right, I have got to leave the booth for 30 seconds. I will not be long. I'll be back in a minute.
Alright, no problem. Lithium's closing up line. Larry gets sideways through there. Let me take the tire. Yeah, it's a lot closer in angle. Lithium starts to close up on him, and this would be a dangerous part of the track when side by side. And they keep it clean, just barely, and they're both off. Lithium had a way to fair play. As Lithium goes wide on a corkscrew and just lets him by, messing up through that corner. He did close up on that. He's gonna gain a lot of time down the straight. As I was wrong, it was actually time, but now it's really down to his corner. Oh, he just gives him a little nudge. Backs off, just Lithium's gonna have to gather himself back up. That's Larry again. Lithium is closing back, as this is the only fight on field we have, fight on track we have. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you there, mister?
Hello, can you hear me?
Oh, okay, there we go. I was trying to hear you.
I did say I'd have to go for a minute.
Yeah.
Anyway.
We did have a close battle with Lithium and Larry, but Lithium had it back out.
I got back just to see Lithium running it wide at the top of the corkscrew.
Okay.
I've been back for over a full lap.
Oof. That's my end. I am so bad at that. My bad.
Did you turn my mic off while I was gone and forget to turn it back on?
Yeah, Also because I couldn't really hear when you were coming back. I was making sure I could try to hear you, but the helicopter was getting louder, so I just... it was an oof moment for me.
An oof moment.
Yep.
So what's Larry's tires and fuel looking like now? 84%, the front two in the 20s, the rear still in the low teens. I think if Larry can do it right, he could probably make it to the end on this.
Oh yeah, definitely.
As well as with
Blair ran right through there.
I believe was it with the Sebring race? Yeah, the Sebring race that Bud Boy, I believe, went for a one stop and ended the race on. I want to say it was like less than a percentage of fuel, with tires that were all around about, I think, 80%.
I think that was right. Yeah.
Some, I know his tires were ridiculously worn and he had almost no fuel.
As we're starting to have a battle again for the M class, the Pro class is getting as Bebu's class, as Bebu is catching Justin.
Yes, as Bebu here. Yes. Keep an eye on them for a minute. Not a whole lot happening with the Pro class when we have 3 drivers in.
Yeah.
People still texting me that will not stop talking.
Pro class is a lot closer.
Yeah. Actually, for once. It's right on board here with Justin at the front. Sorry, not Justin. Well, it's right on board with Bebu, sorry, so we can see the chase.
Seems like he's closing.
No, Bebu's sticking to the left. Is he gonna try and go for a little bit of a dive, try and close the gap? I think he's gonna do it perfectly though to get on his bumper.
Oh, sideways, Justin.
Oh, Justin gets sideways. And Justin's off into the gravel. Oh, it's Bebu
Bebu does
as
the same
well.
thing.
They both may be suffering from some sort of tire wear issue. Oh, as well, again! And that's Bebu around. Bebu is spun in the final corner. Justin's back through into the lead, though. This is definitely an interesting one. Probably the most eventful battle we've had so far.
Issues.
I wonder maybe if he was just locking up, maybe being a bit too aggressive into corners, trying to pull a gap. Have a look at Justin. Justin, though, that definitely has hit his tires hard. His rear sets both in the 20s. His fronts as well in the high 20s.
I'm gonna have to question that Bebu's move there. I don't know if he wanted to back off for so he can actually fight for the first place, maybe.
Yeah. Goes right on board the hood cam here with Bebu.
Oh, Justin goes off again.
Oh, they both get a little bit sideways though. Thinking they try and go for a dive here. No, he actually backs off early. Oh, a little bit of contact happening though. He tries it around the outside. Is that a good idea though? Backs off again. I suggest if you get on the hood cam of Bebu and just watch this race and watch this battle unfold over here. Like I say, we're riding on board now with Bebu as this battle does go around.
And they are catching the leaders to the AM class. They're about to have a bout soon.
Very, very soon, yeah.
Oh, that's
Justin runs it wide. Is Bebu going to get on the inside? No, forces him a little bit wide though. But Justin still gets it back through. Now this is some eventful racing.
Yep.
It's Justin. Oh, Bebu forcing him a little bit out wide. And gets the position into third place. Oof. Oh, and contact from behind as Justin makes contact with his rear bumper there.
I think that was due to tire wear.
I wonder if it was, I believe there may have been a lockup, I didn't quite catch it. I wonder if Justin here is going to go through for a dive maybe down the inside. No, backs off very, very early. And potentially maybe he may have, with his tire wear issue, it's causing his brake to lock up very, very easily. I'm going to check
Surprisingly,
with...
didn't pit again.
Now riding on board with Justin. Oh, I am anyway. Bebu is pulling away a lot now. I think the fresher tires are definitely helping Bebu out here.
Oh yeah, definitely. Now since it's in the fresh air, he can pull away.
Yeah, he's got the fresher and he does have the fresher tires as well. Let's take a look at the battle you were talking about with the AM lead, see if anything has changed there. I believe we have an AM car that's in the pits as well. Let's see who that is. That is Panda in the pits with Scuderia quickly catching him actually.
Oh, this time did pass Larry.
Oh yeah, we completely missed that.
It was just a good battle we had at Pro Class. We couldn't watch both of them.
Well, not just that, he's actually pulling quite a gap onto Larry. I wonder if Larry may have had an issue.
Probably.
Ooh, as Lithium gets it sideways though, coming out of the corkscrew there. It's one of them, if he places on the track, that it dips down and it also raises back up and there's a crest before the next corner. Stuff like that really does unsettle these rear engine cars very, very easily.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, it's a shame that battle they were having in the pro classes ended because that was brilliant to watch.
Oh yes.
Two great drivers pushing it to the absolute limits. But I believe actually Lithium and Larry about to come around on the lap. Ogre.
They're about to lap Ogre while they're about to get lapped. That's hilarious.
Yeah, that's definitely going to be interesting for the leaders of the pro class, the leaders of the race here. Larry running it a little bit wide on the gravel. I wonder if that's going to cause an issue for Bebu. The 3 cars ahead of him are all AM class cars.
Yeah, I think he might have some trouble, especially since they're going to the corkscrew.
That's Aaron, not Bebu. I just went into the wrong car.
Oh wow, Lithium runs wide. The Ogre.
Oh, Bebu getting stuck a little bit behind them. Bebu is definitely getting held up here, though. Trying to find a way around. Trying to find it. English is not my strong point, as we can see. Lithium again, just holding him up a little bit there. Definitely may give Justin more of a chance to get up and ahead. Not ahead, sorry. Get up to that second place position and be more in with that battle. But I don't think it has. I think Justin may be having even more tire wear issues at the back. Not the back, sorry, in P2. Don't know why I said at the back. I was looking at the group of cars, and that's why I said at the back.
Yeah.
But we don't really have any other close battles happening other than Larry and wait, hello a minute, I just noticed Scuderia has gotten past Panda when he was in the pits.
Wow, Scuderia
from
8th to 3rd.
Yeah, definitely doing very well in his debut race.
Well, get a podium.
Along with Lithium as well, I mean, the new drivers, Lithium may even be able to take home the win. Not quite sure when final lap of the race is. Don't know how long we've been racing. 37 laps of what? It's about a minute 30.
We've been racing an hour right now. About to be an hour. Here comes our line.
So I wonder if we have a time. Give me one second.
If Bebu stops this lap.
Yeah. Check the Discord and see if there are any times, and maybe not. I wonder if it's all into the document here. If the document has the race lengths. Actually, I do not believe it does. That is all hell.
Yeah, that kind of leaves me in the dark. I don't know what's going on.
So you say we've been racing for roughly an hour now.
Mm-hmm.
Going to be coming up to the end of the soonish. I think we may be pushing this one maybe to an hour and a half. Oh, Lithium getting on the gravel, like I said though. Getting it on the gravel and putting your foot in it too soon. What caused that to happen exactly? Stepping out a little bit there. Just check your Discord a second, pals.
Mm-hmm.
Hey guys, are you interested in more content on Twitch? Follow KenBoy1232. He plays Killer Instinct, FIFA 21, Rocket League, New Speed Heat, and more. So stay tuned to his channel for when he goes live.
And we're back. Sorry about that.
Brilliant. Yeah, I just sent you that list there.
Okay. It seems Larry is back into battle with Lithium.
Are they back in a battle now?
Yeah, Larry has caught back up to Lithium, actually.
Interesting. Trying to listen to when its final lap. I did hear officials mentioning them to call out last lap when they are on the last lap, but I haven't heard them call it out yet.
Yeah, Lithium lost a lot of time through those two corners.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Oh wow, the leaders were that far ahead of the catching up to 5th place Pat's boy.
Yeah.
these two were just on another level today.
Mm. But yeah, we're definitely coming into the closing sections of the race now. Only 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes to go.
Okay, 5 minutes. So I think we can get to lap 40, 47.
Probably around 45.
Yeah.
I think lap 45 may end up being the last lap.
So 2 more laps. Well, no, 3, 4. I'm gonna leave it alone for
Because
today.
we're on 42 right now.
I'm gonna leave it alone.
Forget the maths. Focus on the traffic. The pathway has now been lapped. There it is.
Goes a little wide through there, though. The bumper that's given to you, I guess.
I mean, at that point, Larry was a lot quicker, and I won't say he was blocking him per se, but he definitely wasn't giving him room to get past easily.
Yeah, I mean, we know this track, there's not many lines you can run on this track really at all. It's just following through. I mean, he has a lap car, he doesn't have right to be on a racing line after the leaders, especially about it.
Yeah. But I'm waiting for the last lap call to come out. Still though, Larry's not falling too far back from Lithium, even with the little bit of an incident they had back there with Pat's boy. No, the pro leader is actually pro leader Bebu, I believe, coming up to lap Aaron actually. Yeah, he is. Not very far away from lapping Aaron, which I believe is his teammate actually in this. I believe it's Aero Grand Prix, the team's called. Still trying to listen to this last lap call. Nothing's come out yet.
I think this time around might be the last lap when that becomes around.
I think 45 is going to be the last lap of full racing. We're on 44 now. What sort of lap times is Bebu pushing? Because I can't see that in mine now.
Uh, 1:23.7.
As he goes a little bit sideways down the bottom of the corkscrew there. But now we're going into the dying laps. The battles are settling down now as cars are pulling away from each other. You've noticed though that Larry and
Lithium?
oh my god, Larry and Lithium still very close to each other. I just think that Larry's tires may be starting to get to that point where they're beginning to give up now.
I mean, he's just trying to push so hard for the time he lost.
No, that's the problem with the track like Laguna Seca, a very tight track that there's not many overtakes. So when you do come up on a lap and to lap a car, it can be quite awkward. AMs are on the final lap, so I believe this is going to be final lap for the pros whenever Bebu next comes around.
Aaron's gonna get lapped by his teammate Bebu.
So yeah, the AM cars are actually going to finish before the pro cars here, because when they start final lap, the AM cars were already halfway around the track.
Bebu coming to the last corner. Aaron stays.
And pros
on
are
the
on the
lap.
final lap. Pros are on the final lap.
Like Aaron just wants to stay ahead, stay on the lead lap, not letting Bebu pass.
I can't blame the man.
Yeah, just had a lot of issues today.
As Lithium as well runs it a little bit wide at the top of the corkscrew, just giving Larry that extra bit of time to catch up. I don't think he's going to be close enough to even make a dive through into the last corner unless Lithium makes some sort of mistake.
Just sends it into the wall. I don't know. But don't. This is your debut. Gotta get this win.
And that comes around. The AM class leader, Lithium, takes the win for AM class in his debut race.
Well done. And Larry finished second with Scuderia on the other side of the track. Still have to finish.
Yep, if you would like to mute my audio, I'm going to jump in the Discord call and tell who to stay back.
Okay. And Aaron staying on the lead lap as Bebu. Oh wow, they're pushing even though they're teammates. Bebu does come to the line. He gets his win.